Hey, what's going on, guys? I came here to talk about the ban list, my thoughts, you know, what they should have done, a little bit of that, and just discussing, you know, each little section here. Here's the list for anyone that doesn't know, or anyone that hasn't heard, or already, whatever. Newly banned, Rescue Cat, Substitute, Brain Control, Heavy Storm, Limited, Black Whirlwind, Dark Hole, Infernity Launcher, Monster Reborn, Royal Oppression, Semi Limited, Chaos Sorcerer, Delorean, Magic Cylinder, Mystical Space, Ojama Trio, Snipe Hunter, No Longer Restricted, Cyber Dragon, Goblin Zombie, Treeborn Frog, Black Rose Dragon, United We Stand, and Royal Decree. Overall, I guess the list is okay. Of course, I have a few problems with it. I like to complain, but I mean, this is actually for a good cause, and reasoning and all that. Let's look at the ban section. Rescue Cat, very good move. That should have been gone probably a year ago, though. Substitute gone. I guess that's fine. I think they could have done some other, move or two to kill the FTK, but also keep frogs more playable, like monarchs or something like that. But I mean, that's fine. Brain Control gone. That card should have been gone even years ago, so that's fine. Heavy Storm, I don't understand that one. I would have wanted Cold Wave gone, or even True Nade before that. If I had the choice of making the list, I'd take Heavy out, and I would add Cold Wave and True Nade. So that's pretty much it for the ban list. Then the limited list, Black Whirlwind. That card should have been the one automatically. That's my opinion, though. Just because once you get one summon off with Whirlwind on the board, it's just a +1, and if you have double, it's just ridiculous. So that's fine. Dark Hole, I don't understand that at all. For anyone that knows me, I've been preaching for years now that Torrential Tribute or even Mirror Force should be at 2 or 3. I really don't care which one, because there's so much skill involved around them. And the reason I say that, if you're playing against a good player, they're not just going to go, just overextend their board, I mean, you can work around it, so I'm not seeing this card as broken. Plus, we have Starlight Road, so I don't know. I mean, with Torrential and Mirror Force, you have to set them for a turn, but with Dark Hole, you get to just drop that, pop the whole board, and then you can just, use your hand, whatever it may be. GB Tiger, Bogart, Pashol, Fultrol, whatever your hand may be. So I really don't like that. Launcher to 1, that's cool. I feel they could have done maybe a little more to the deck, but I mean, we'll see. I can't really make any medicals right now, just because for a lot of you guys, you guys haven't been playing under the new list and all that. Some locals let, people do it early and some don't. So, Monster Reborn, that kind of falls under the same thing as Dark Hole. I mean, with Dark Hole and Reborn, you can just rip both right off the top and turn the game around potentially, and I just do not like that. If you wanted to give us more special summoning, you could have put Call of the Haunted to 2. That way you have to set it for a turn. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see how broken that is. I'm already not liking it, though. Just because, just think of all the stuff that you can reborn, All the decks out there, they're grave-oriented, so there's going to be goodies in there for you to reborn. So, Oppression 1-1. At first, when I saw the list, I was scratching my head at that one. Of course, Reborn and Dark Hole, too. But I started to see why Oppression got limited. I mean, of course, it's a good card, but at the same time, it helps keep the game stable. But the reason they did that, I'm assuming, is so people can use Solemn Warning. I mean, that's the only thing, I've seen, like, online and all that. I mean, I haven't seen any other reasoning, so I guess that's right. The semi-limited Chaos Sorcerer, that's fine. Like I said, I mean, all the Chaos guys, well, I mean, just Sorcerer even. I mean, Soldier, that's a little something different. But Sorcerer, you just get to play bottomless on it, Solemn Warning. So, I mean, that's not really a big deal anymore. The Lauren went to 2 because if you have it at 3, you have a OTK. So, I mean, we could have used it in this current format. March 2010, that is. And, I mean, it's just the Frog FTK was better with Mass Driver, so that's why maybe some of you don't know about the deck. But, yeah. Semi-limited as well is Magic Cylinder and Ojama Trio. I'm going to talk about both of those at once. I don't like that. I hate Burn with a passion. I think the game should be about all attacking and, actually using strategies. I mean, yes, Burn is a strategy, but at the same time, you're just sitting there stalling with, like, level limit and whatever else you have on the board, and you're either playing, like, Protect the Wave Motion, do that for 8 turns and win, or you're going to be like, oh, well, you'll keep asking your opponent how many cards they have on the field and board, and you'll just stall and stall and stall until you got enough damage on Secret Barrel, or if you draw 1 or 2 of them, or, a few desserts, and, stuff like that. So, I just do not like Burn at all, so I don't like either of those moves. I mean, Ojama Trio, I guess I can get over. Reason being, it can slow stuff down. And, I mean, anyone that plays, it, like, jumps and all that, you guys would have seen people citing Ojama Trio to mess Infernities up, so, I don't know, I guess maybe that one's okay, but Cylinder, I don't know. Snipe Hunter at 2, that card should be at 3. No need to talk about that anymore, because that's just dumb. No longer restricted, Cyber Dragon, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, it's kind of hard to talk about some of these cards because it usually takes 2 to 4 weeks or something like that to figure out, what are all the top decks and, what should everyone be siding and stuff like that. But, I don't know, that might open up, like, OTKs for machines. It also kind of wrecks, like, Machina, too. Just because you get the special Cyber and then send all the machines to summon the Fortress from your extra deck, and I don't know. I mean, I guess that's okay. I mean, 2100 attack, it's not big anymore, but maybe in machines with limiter, because now you get the Future Fusion for Cyber End if you want to, so, I don't know. Goblin Zombie, that's fine. They hit zombies kind of hard in the last list, so I'm actually okay with that. Black Rose Dragon, that card I'm actually okay with. I mean, it's kind of the same thing as, like, Torrential. I mean, I know what you guys are going to say after I say this statement, but I'll get to that in a second. I mean, Black Rose, it punishes people for overextending. Darkhold does that too, but Black Rose, it takes up your summon, so that's the reasoning for that. At 3, I don't know, maybe I would have put it at 2 if I had a choice. Don't really know, so. United We Stand at 3. You would think it's not going to be a problem, but you honestly never know, so. I mean, you can just run 3 of those in Sabers, and that could somehow do something. Maybe one day Samurai will come back. I mean, I've seen some builds, in the current format right now, and they were running the 2 United, so they have 3. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Samurais are kind of dead. I mean, Sabers took over, pretty much, so. Decree at 3, that I'm perfectly fine with. I was really upset when I saw Decree at 2, Skill Drain at 2, and Oppression at 2 on the last list. I didn't really understand those. Just because all 3 of those could have helped us, last format. Decree would have helped us against Infernity, so would have oppression, and even skill drain too, so I don't know. Plus, you know, skill drain is a good play to cold wave. They go cold wave, you go skill drain, so that's really cool. But I don't know. We didn't get to see skill drain get unlimited on this list. Oppression went to 1, and decree went to 3. So I don't know. Like I said, I guess the list is okay. Did they do enough? It's hard to say right now. I mean, they didn't touch Herald. I'm not saying it's good, but just not touching a deck, I don't know. That could be bad. They didn't touch quick draw at all on this. I would have put Dandelion to 1. Just because to be able to make all those tokens and like to make Black Rose at the same time and all that, I don't know, that could just become really annoying. So I don't know. Let me think of what else. Black Wings could be good, reason being they have Delta Crow, 3 Icarus attack, so they could be a force. It seems like the game's going to be about all mass setting, or it's going to be like, well, I play Cold Wave or Trap Stun, and then I'm going to Black Rose the board, or something like that. And I expect someone like, not someone, but something like X-Savers maybe running 2 Pashul now, just so you can get Bogart Pashul, make Hunley, and just wreck people that way. I don't know, though. Like I said, format hasn't even begun yet, so I can't really say, you know, what's going to be the top deck and all that. But if you guys want to leave comments on what you guys think is the top deck, feel free to, you know, say, you know, what moves should have been done, what moves shouldn't have. You know, we can get a little discussion on that. So, that's it, guys. I should be having some deck profiles up very soon for the new list. I'm going to try and have one up a week, maybe 2 a week. I don't know, I'll try. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, everything I said, it's just my opinion. Everyone else, you know, may have a different view on it, so. But, yeah. Oh, also, by the way, I wanted to thank everyone for subscribing to me. I just passed 1,500, so that's pretty cool. I'm at like 1,535 or 1,540 right now, so I'm on my way to the next milestone of 2 grand, so that's really cool. Thank you. Keep on subscribing. Like I said, give me some video ideas. So, trying to think of what else to say. Yeah, guys, that's it for now, so peace.